So viewers, welcome to this video, and in this video we are going to talk about National Education Policy 1979. Introduction. An education conference in 1977 was held at Islamabad which provided both spirit and substance to the National Education Policy 1978. By martial law regime, the factor which led to the formulation of policy are better reflected in the statement of Mr. Muhammad Ali H. Houthi, Minister of Education, on the policy while presenting its salient feature in the cabinet meeting on the 12th October 1978. He said that the irregular effort made by various governments in the past were mainly confined to lip service and left much to be desired. The nation was still without any clear direction, resulting in confusion and unrest among people. Aims of the policy: the foster in the hearts and minds of people of Pakistan in general and the students in Pakistan in particular deep and abiding loyalty to Islam and Pakistan, to create awareness in every student that he has member of Pakistani nation as well as part of Muslim Ummah is expected to contribute toward the welfare of fellow Muslims, to prepare citizens who are fully conversant with the Pakistan movement and its ideology, foundation, its history and culture, to develop and inculcate in accordance with the Holy Quran and Sunnah the character, conduct and motivation expected of a true Muslim, to create interest and love for learning and discipline among the youth, to promote and strengthen scientific, vocational and technological education, training and research in the country. Primary education. The policy envisaged the primary school enrolled would be increased, that allow boys of school age were enrolled by 1982 to 83. Universal enrollment for boys would be attained by 1986 to 87. In case of girls, universalization would be achieved by 1992. Necessary provision in the form of physical facilities, instructional materials, and pre-service and in-service education of teacher would be made to achieve the target. A number of non-formal means would also be used to achieve universalization of primary education. Opening of nearly 5,000 mosques, schools was set in that direction. Secondary education. In view of policies, secondary education played a very important role in the system. It was both a terminal stage for a majority of students and also a significant determinant of quality of higher and professional education. The policy maintained that the existing four-tier system of education, namely primary, secondary, college, and university, would be replaced by three-tier system of elementary, secondary, and university education in a phased manner. Class 9 and 10th would be added to all intermediate colleges, while class 11th and 12th would be added to selected high schools. Physical facilities such as science labs, teaching, and individual aid hostel would be provided to the secondary schools, particularly in rural areas. A wide range of curriculum offering would be introduced at the secondary stage for great diversification according to the aptitude of the students. Next is science education. Science education has been separately and specially treated in the policy because of its vital role in the national development. Science education, as viewed by policymakers, provided a sound base for scientific research and technological development. The policy maintained that a National Center for Science Education would be established to improve science teaching through research and innovation, and to promote and popularize science and technology among masses through science fairs, museums, and film, etc. The policy further provided that the National Education Equipment Center would be further strengthened in order to improve the quality and supply of equipment to school laboratories, technical and vocational education. The policy observed that the technical and vocational education in the past was not job oriented and there had been no arrangement for identifying the need of and providing training to 80% rural population to make them productive. In order to improve technical and vocational education, it had been decided to introduce production oriented curriculum related to the market requirement in all technical and vocational institutes. An advisory committee having representative of trade and industry would be constituted to keep training responsive to the changing market requirement. Small production units would be established with technical and vocational institutes under a phased program. Teacher education. Teacher is the pivot of the entire system of education. The policy maintained that candidates admitted to the teacher education institutes would be required to possess strong commitment to the ideology of Pakistan. It had further stated that in order to ensure continuous professional growth, all teachers would be required to undergo at least one in-service training course during every 5 years. All the primary teacher training institutions and normal schools would be upgraded to colleges of training institutions, and normal school would be upgraded to colleges of elementary teachers. The Academy of Higher Education of the University Grants Commission would provide pre-service and at least one in-service training opportunity to all university and college teachers. Every 5 years, the Academy of Educational Planning and Management would be established to provide opportunities of training to large number of administrators and supervisors working at different level of educational system. Higher education. A college occupies an extremely important position in the system of education. Therefore, the policy maintained that adequate physical facilities, healthy academic atmosphere, hostel accommodation, and well-balanced academic and recreational activities would be provided to students so that they could fulfill their critical role in the national development. Main features. Degree colleges would have only class 8, only class 11 to 12. Degree programs for 4 years duration to be imported as higher education. Completion of improvised structure. Girls' college, which had been upgraded to degree level in the past, would be provided with adequate buildings. Teaching of science subject would be consolidated. Book bank scheme would be recasted. Social and cultural life of colleges would be revived and strengthened. And this is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video.